As a long-time user of Serato, there are some things that I would love to see in the software at some point in the future. So in this video, I'm going to tell you 10 features that one day I really hope to see in Serato DJ Pro. Do let me know down in the comments if there's anything that you would like to see added to the software at some point. And before I get into it, if you're enjoying this video, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Let's get into it. At the moment inside Serato, if you want to find a specific crate in your library, it's very difficult. You've got to scroll all the way through your crates, and I don't really have that many crates in my Serato. I've seen DJs with hundreds, if not thousands of crates, and they literally can't find the crate that they're looking for. So, number one, Serato, please add the ability to search for crates. Track suggestions are a feature that recently came to Rekordbox, and it would be amazing to have something similar inside Serato, but done the Serato way. So maybe a small list of suggested songs from local files and streaming services with customizable conditions. That could be a really useful thing to have in Serato. The ability to match two songs together inside Serato could be something that's added to the track suggestion feature. So when you're playing a certain song in your library, if at any point in the past you've matched a specific song to that one, that could show at the top of the track suggestions. That would be really useful. I don't know about you, but I have songs that I tend to mix specifically with other songs. So the ability to just mark these two songs so that they show up in my library together would be really, really useful. The streaming service view inside Serato at the moment is just lists of songs, so they work exactly the same way as crates currently do. But it would be nice to be able to go into Beatport, for example, and actually see some artwork, some graphics, maybe pictures of playlists, that kind of thing. And tools like that could also help you discover new music. So an update to the streaming services view inside Serato would be amazing. This next one is a feature that you kind of forget isn't possible inside Serato when you've been using it for a long time, and that is simply the ability to right-click on a song and get a list of options. This is obviously very common in software now, so seeing it inside Serato would be wonderful, please. Right now inside Serato, if you were to accidentally move some music files from a specific location on your drive, as I'm sure you all know, the songs in your Serato library will come up orange because they are missing. The ability to auto relocate those files in the background without having to worry would be great. That way, no songs in your library will ever come up orange when you inevitably accidentally move some files on your drive. We've all done it, so auto relocate lost files would be great. Quite often, I like to move songs between playlists in my Serato library. And right now, it's quite tricky to do that because you've got to scroll down and you've got to keep scrolling up and down to move songs between playlists. So the ability to have a second window open either horizontally or vertically would be really nice, and it would make library management so much easier. This next one is quite simple, but the ability to sort all of your crates alphabetically would be so helpful. Quite often, if you want to move the order of your crates around, it's quite fiddly because you've got to do them one by one. And some of you may be aware that if you use an external drive for your Serato library, sometimes your crates can completely change order and become jumbled up, and then your muscle memory of knowing where certain crates are is gone because they're all completely scattered around. So some kind of function to sort crates alphabetically and even more options than that would be great as well. I use streaming services inside Serato for my sets, and the ability to mix local files with streaming files in a crate in Serato would be a game changer for me. Currently, you can mix them in the prepare crate, but you can't make a crate containing local files and streaming files. So hopefully one day, please Serato, we can do that. Now finally, this one is a little bit out there, but I would really like the ability to automate my stems button presses using the built-in flip mode. For those that don't know, flip allows you to create an edit of any song in your Serato library, and it basically automates your hot cue presses. So if Serato were to add the ability to automate the stems button presses and record it via Flip, that would take the ability that you already have to edit songs even further. So some kind of integration between Flip and stems control would be fantastic. So those are my 10 suggestions for Serato for features to add to the software. If you've got any that I missed, please let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video.